So I'm in a small town called Tea Gardens, and it's close to my favourite beach, which is Hawk's Nest. And I'm just going to grab coffee here and get a pie. I just want to enjoy this for a minute because, man, this is great. So I'm not sure much about this ferry, but like everything in Australia, I'm sure it's expensive. It's pretty cool though. And you know what else is really cool is these trees. Check this out. Now I don't know anything about trees, plants, really. It's not really my forte. But this is really cool. These trees are really nice. I do know these are really common in Australia. That's all I know. I'm going to go to this bakery, Two Fat Bakers, and I can confirm the name is correct. But really good coffee, really good pies, which I'm going to grab as well. So let's go have a look. Hello. I'm just admiring your pies. These are amazing. Alright. Can I get a plain beef pie, please? And also a latte. Just a small size latte, please. My pie and coffee. So the boys are getting ready for a photo. Beautiful. God, love the free facilities they do have in Australia. It's one nice thing. Nice to see our tax going to something, although they don't always look after them and the quality is not always that good. But in this case, there's a pretty decent sandpit. And there's the barbecues, and they actually have taps which are functional, because sometimes they make them so they're not. And I'm going to enjoy my pie and my coffee, because that's the Australian way. And living in Asia for so long, I really miss pies. I've got to tell you, I really, really miss them. So that's the pie and my coffee. Cheers. Not bad. A little bit on the milky side. That's a bit of a common issue in Australia. It's something that I always find with lattes here. But man, this pie looks really good. It looks very good. Imagine if this is what you woke up to every day. This kind of beautiful scenery. Well, that's my life at the moment. And I'm doing it mostly on under $1,000 a month. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. So, good times. Eating my pie, and all of a sudden I have an audience. Hey, out of there, boy. I remember having a kookaburra steal my... Oh, he was trying to go for my pie, look. You see that? Let's go. Tried to fly at me. This is what happened to me with kookaburras. Another Australian bird. They'll actually swoop down because they're a kingfisher. And they swoop down and catch fish. But if you don't watch it, they'll come down and they'll grab your pie or whatever you're eating. And it's scary as hell when it happens. Hey. Definitely get used to this on a regular basis. Beautiful. That looks like the rescue guys that were taking a photo before heading out. Go and do their job. Look at that. That's crazy. These little crabs are so cute. So many of them. Wow. Everywhere. That is so interesting. So I just saw these flowers on the side of the road. Plus these as well. Amazing. I love it. I love nature. And I've got these. I've never seen these in my life. I have no idea what they are. How cool is that? Really close to the water, so they seem to be growing wild. I assume they love this kind of wet, salty ground. What are the colours on that? That's really interesting. So I've been looking at this real estate and the prices in this area. And I mean, when you're talking land for $325,000, it is right by the water, not too far away, not with a view or anything. Otherwise you're talking, you know, sort of 1.5 million. But over here I saw these, and I've noticed these in the past, and I did some research into these. And what they are is a pretty decent sized block for 43,000, a smaller block for 44,000, a large block for 45,000, and there's a whole bunch of these. I think when I went inside there was probably close to 10 of these, to be honest with you. There was one that was 50,000, that's no longer here. So I've been keeping an eye on these because I did actually inquire myself about that, thinking, you know, that's too cheap, like what's going on. And it turns out that you can't build anything and you can't live on there for too long per year, and it's not even zoned for any kind of building whatsoever. So there's no, I think they call it R2, and it's just not zoned for anything, so you're not even really able to touch the trees on it. And I mean, you can see, I mean, look at the trees on that. Like, what are you going to do with that? So you've just spent $44,000 on what? Some dirt? Some trees to look at? Because you can't really do anything with it. 1.3 million. This is more of a retirement area in Hawk's Nest. It's a great area. I love the beaches here. But you can just see the prices are getting out of control. I guarantee you not that long ago these prices were half this. You see this one here, 1.4 million. It's just like a basic house. It doesn't even look that special, to be honest with you. 1.2 million. I don't know. I just don't know what's happening in Australia, but these prices are crazy. It's a shame that this kind of thing, these cheaper blocks of land, that they didn't give some advice about maybe they were going to change them to a different zoning sometime in the future. Like you see this one here. This one is 325, and it's in the same area as a lot of these cheaper ones. So you can see it's like in a similar kind of area. So this one here, it looks like it's down here somewhere. But it's like way more expensive, and yeah, it's a bit more clear. But it's still like, what the hell? From memory, the girl was telling me, I think it's this one here. Is it this one? I'm not sure. It could be this one here, where it's basically a caravan, and they've got some permanent structures there, but I guess they can be pulled down. But the main dwelling is still a caravan. And just that, 350 for a piece of land that's still not zoned to build on. Like, what is Australia doing, man? Holy moly. So yeah, I don't know. Good luck. So I'm just coming down to one of my favorite beaches in Australia, and this is the actual Hawk's Nest beach, the main front, and I just love this spot, man. I just think you'll see this is worth seeing. What it's all about. Australia has some of the best beaches around, in my opinion. Amazing. Look at that. All the way down there as far as you can see. Beaches, 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 all the way around the coast. Alright, so that was my time in Hawk's Nest and Tea Gardens. Man, had an absolute blast. What a beautiful, beautiful hidden gem of a beautiful place. Like, seriously, my favorite beach. I would definitely recommend to go and check it out. Please be respectful. It is a hidden little gem that not everybody knows about. Look after the place. Don't tell everybody. And man, yeah, beautiful. That was a full day, just hanging out, just chilling out, doing the van life thing. Man, I tell you what, you cannot beat this. This is the best lifestyle you can imagine. I don't know why more people don't do this, seriously. Even if you want to have your normal lifestyle, I would still recommend getting a van and traveling whenever you can. So anyway, I'll see you next time.